Hey YouTubers, it's Jessica with How We Make Reality Work. I am just going to go through and show you how, Mallory and Alex are coming, they heard me doing a video. Mallory. So we're going to show you how to burn into this wood here. So all I did, I took a stencil. This time I took a rose stencil just to try it out because I've actually never done it on this small of a piece of wood before. I can show you an example of what I've done, but I'll do that after. So we're going to try it on this. This is one of the wood rounds we cut this morning, and I just stenciled a rose on here. So the wood, the burners you can get at any craft store. I'm almost positive like your local Walmarts and Targets will have them as well in their craft section. Mine is a special professional one, but any wood burner will work, honestly. Mine just goes to an extreme high temperature. It gets very, very hot very, very quickly. Let's see. I would start on a medium heat if you're working with a piece of wood that you haven't worked with before, because you don't want to make blotchy black marks in your wood. Like, let's see. So I'm looking at my tip. You can see my tip is starting to glow. I think if it gets any more red than that, it'll be too hot. See, baby? Okay. So I'm going to try and do this and hold the phone at the same time. So, nope, it's okay. I got it, baby. We're going to move that over there. That was the mouse to the computer. So, here we are. This is our rose. And you just trace your stencil, okay? And it depends on your design as to how long it takes. It also depends on the grade of the wood as to how long it takes. Like for me, I have some pieces that will take me like 24 to 36 hours to do. A lot of times those pieces are when I'm working with, what's it called? Bourbon barrels, sorry. I do bourbon barrel heads. It's hard for me to talk and etch at the same time. Sorry. Just being honest. Being real.
I got 92, and my highest was a 90.
So Alexandra is studying for a science test that she has on October 2nd. And so she has this like quiz. It's called Quizzes, I think. It's a website that has games on it for pertaining to that subject that the teacher can assign. So she can take it and play the game as many times as she wants, and the teacher's going to take the highest grade. But at the same time, she's having fun, and it's helping her study for her test. So, here we go. We're through part of this rose here. And like I said, this is a stencil. I didn't freehand this one. Hey, Alex.
Yeah?
Will you come here for a moment?
I just got 92 on quizzes, Mommy.
That's awesome. I'm so proud of you.
1 point. Okay.
So in this package down here, the bigger package, can you get the wood etching out? So I can show that in a minute.
This one?
Yep, get the ballerina wood etching out. So this is actually...
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Just put it on my lap.
Come on, Sissy, come on. And also that one doesn't count.
Let's see. So you can see how this is coming along here.
Yes! Point!
And so I'm going to make quite a few of these for our church's holiday bazaar. And what they've asked the parishioners to do is to do some crafts that will be inexpensive for people to purchase for Christmas gifts. For those that don't have, you know, that much to spend. or where they can send their kids and say, here's $15, go buy what, you know, the gifts that you'd like to buy for people. In that way, they're unique, something that they'll forever have. Like for me, I would give this to my grandmother. Or you could give it to a girlfriend or a boyfriend.
What? No. Yes. Wait, my feet are right here. It's no passport.
And that's done. Okay, so you want to be very careful with these because this will burn you and it will hurt. I've burnt myself once and I've never burnt myself again. Knock on wood. Air. However you want to say it. My friend says knock on air because it doesn't break or bend or burn or bend. Anyways, I'll have to ask her what it means. Okay, so check that out. Super easy. You can go to any craft store and get one of these wood burners and do something like this yourself. They run anywhere from, I mean, you can get something as inexpensive as $10 to as expensive as $100 and more than like $200. Mine was what, 90? Yeah, mine was about $90. And then of course my wood is literally from my backyard. And we have a table saw that we paid $50 for. They're fairly inexpensive. They range anywhere from $50 to $100 depending on the brand that you want to get. We actually got ours on clearance from Walmart. So that was awesome. And so all we did was, we had a storm. We've had a few storms where branches have fallen down in the yard and I'm like, oh, that's a really good piece of wood. So, and we'll just cut the wood, and these make great gifts. And there's actually already a predefined hole there. So I'm going to take some twine and I'm going to loop it through, and I have a little ornament. And it doesn't even have to be a Christmas ornament. This is something you can hang on a doorknob. This is something you can put a nail or a hook in the wall and hang the twine from there, and you have this cute little rose. And I can personalize this. You can personalize it. Maybe write mom on there, or maybe write, I don't know, your girlfriend's name on it, or your boyfriend's name, or your husband's name, or your kids' names, or maybe there's a significant date that you want to remember. You can totally do that. You don't even have to get a stencil. You can just, I have stencils. I also do freehand work. So let me show you something else that I've done. This is burning and dremeling. This is, so the ballerina, she's burned and painted, and the slippers are also burned and painted, but the letters are dremeled. So a dremel literally digs into the wood. So when you put your fingers over this, you can feel the indents in the wood. And then I actually dropped paint inside the letters. So that's pretty cool. Show that one more time. So you can do stuff like this. You can buy stencils. If you're an artist, you can, of course, draw your own pictures as well. So, and this is actually an order that is going in the mail tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning. Pickup is scheduled for 9:30 a.m. Anyways, I hope everyone has a great night. I hope that video was helpful, and don't forget to click subscribe. Click subscribe and give us a big thumbs up, Mallory says. And we will see you all later. Bye.